All right, folks, we're going to cover today another technique of, we're going to go into a basic hand grab, okay? Now, basic hand grab is used anytime females, if a man grabs you, or even men, okay? If me and Ryan are arguing, and I decide that I want to grab Ryan and, possibly intimidate him, pull him into a punch, or whatever it is. I'm not going to go through all the scenarios, but you'll understand that people do get grabbed, okay? And especially for females. If a male grabs a female and wants to pull her and control her, okay? Not let her get away. So let's just go from a simple grab, all right? Now, before we go into this, I want to explain real quick that remember that you have different scenarios, okay? And what I mean by this is a simple escape, all right? So what I'm trying to say is this. Life and death situation, of course, we're going to add more to it, all right? But this is a simple escape. I'm talking about if you're at a simple party, okay, and maybe somebody's had a little bit too much to drink, you just want to get out of it, all right? You just want to be able to escape and walk away because you don't want to sit there and cripple the person, okay? Because try to explain that in court, and you're going to be in trouble, all right? So once again, understand the difference here. We're teaching just simply getting away so that you can remove yourself from the situation. Dark alley, somebody you don't know decides to grab you, different situation, we're going to hurt the person a lot more, okay? But remember, you can't go off and just start whacking this guy for no reason if you're at a party and he's drunk. You're going to end up going to jail, folks. So let's look at this technique. Okay, simple. I'm standing here. Person grabs my hand, wants to control me by pulling me, okay? If I want to say, look, I just want to, let go of me. I want to go, let go of me. I don't want to be here. Okay? Well, why are you grabbing my hand? Let go of it. If the person doesn't reply, then a simple technique that we can do is this. And we're going to have to look at the hand very closely here. Okay? Because this is where the technique comes into play. This is not just a simple pulling your arm away from the person, okay? There's no way you're going to simply pull your arm away from a stronger person. But if you can notice, if you have right here, you look at the hand, okay? If you see where my hand is at, and you see where Ryan's grabbing my hand, if we look, we can see the weak spot right here. The weak spot is the opening where the hand and the fingers are around. Right here's the opening. That's the weak spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply turn my wrist. Okay, he has my hand. Okay, I'm going to turn my wrist. You're going to have to come this way because you're not going to be able to see it. So come this way. All right. You got it? Close up? Okay. So here. So I'm going to turn my hand so that my leading forearm, okay, spins towards the opening, the weak spot right here. Okay? As I turn my hand towards the weak spot, I'm going to then grab with my second hand, and I'm going to basically take a step and use my body weight to turn out. Okay? So, again, he grabs. All I'm going to do is I'm going to use my body weight, turn towards the opening, and pull out. Okay? One more time. Okay, simple hand grab. Boom, grabs you. Remember, it's not just pulling your arm. You're not going to be able to pull your arm away from the person. Okay? If he's stronger than I am, there's no way I can do that. So once again, you have to turn the leading forearm towards the opening, right here, towards the opening of his fingers. That's the weak spot, folks. That's where it's weak. And then I use my body and the force of my body with the twisting of my waist to pop my hand out of that little hole right there. Okay? So all I do is just boom, just like that. Okay? Simple escape.